Hey guys, I'm back again. And we do have a very strange story. It is a story that it's a made for TV story. This is the young lady who was trapped in the basement for 24 years. Yes, believe it or not. And her name is Elizabeth Fritzl. Her father was Josef Fritzl. So, when did this happen? And how did this happen? It's very odd and weird that things like this could go on and no one knew. How is that possible? This guy was a monster. Josef Fritzl. He did not want his daughter, Elizabeth, who was 18 at the time. It was August 28th, 1984. And he was obsessed with his own daughter. So the mistake she made, she was defiant. She didn't care too much for her father. And she made it known. So she would always tell the mom that she just loathed her father. If only her mother really looked into what type of a monster the dad really was, maybe we wouldn't be here today. Was Josef born a monster? How do you lock your daughter in a dirty, damp, nasty basement for years upon years? How does one do that? Who does that? The story is based out of Austria, and I think the neighbors, they sort of just mind their business. They didn't realize how strange the coming and goings of the father. You would think, was there a light? Was there any type of movement? Was there noises? But the wife never caught on. She never caught on to something like that, which is weird within itself because he fathered 7 children with his own child. How disgusting can something like that be? And I know what everyone's thinking. Why didn't she get away? Why didn't she run? He had her handcuffed. She was chained, confined to the nasty, cold, steel frame bed that he had downstairs. He was very cunning. He was a scary, vindictive man. You'll see in the pictures, look at his face. Look at how grotesque his face is. He was a manipulative, a sneak, an old, dirty, disgusting man. He robbed this young lady of her youth. She was 18 years old. 18 18 years old. A beautiful young girl. She had a boyfriend. This is one of a really popular movie, one of many, and it shows she was trying to get away from her family, and not so much her family. She just despised her dad because it was that he was so strict, and she just wanted to get up from that, from being up under her dad like that. But now we realize he wasn't strict. He was just trying to keep her away from other boys. He wanted to be with his own daughter. How disgusting could that be? He tortured her. He beat her, degraded her, and it said that a couple of the kids didn't survive. Mind you, this is her father. So all this time, he was plotting. All this time, he had in his mind what he was going to do to his own daughter. He lied to the police, and he was so cunning that he would send letters from all over the world. Okay? So he would send it as if she was there. He made her write these letters. Mind you, she's in the basement. So she would write the letters, and he would send them off. The police stopped looking because it turned into a cold case. So after a while, there's nothing that no one can really do, because we're talking years and years. 24 years. So what would you guys have done in this situation? What would you do? She was alone. She was terrified. Can you imagine her mental state? If she wasn't crazy, I'm 100% sure that drove her crazy. What do you guys think? Do you think that he was born a monster, or he just was turned into a monster because he wanted her so bad and he was plotting on how to get his own daughter? What do you guys think? You think that this was just something he was plotting for years upon years? He knew once she turned 18, she was going to run out of there. It's very sick. It's horrible that this dirty old man would do something like that to his own daughter, have her locked in a basement for so many years. He is definitely the devil. The devil walks among us, guys. They do. You have to be careful out here in this world, because there are devils out here. And this man was the worst of them all. He was disgusting. And he was the devil himself. Who strips their own child of their youth? All those years that she couldn't do anything, she couldn't live, and now she has these horrible memories. It's just disgusting. Okay, guys, so this definitely was a true crime, and we're all intrigued with what goes on in people's minds and what they're thinking and how these horrible people operate. We're all just like, how is that possible? We can't seem to understand it. But we'll have more crime stories of evil people and what they're thinking and what disgusting things that these people do. Let me know if there's any story that you guys would like for me to cover. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the video, and we will definitely be bringing more videos to you guys. it just boggles my mind that these type of devils really walk among us. It boggles my mind that these stories are true. So yeah, leave in a comment what you think about this guy. Look how evil he looked. Do you think he just was, his face says it all. It says it all. This is a thing that makes you shiver at nighttime in your home when you think of your neighbors. Imagine that guy was someone's neighbor. Can you believe that? It's insanity. Okay, talk to you later. Until next time, have a great day.